Today I'm going to be showing you how to make YUQT's track Does Anybody Know? This is an absolute fucking banger. I had this on repeat for fucking months. Anyway, let's get straight into this bitch and start with the stab because it's the best bit and it's fucking awesome. This is what it sounds like. The sound itself is made in Serum and it's a preset for my Speed Garage Volume 4 Serum preset pack. This pack has literally everything you need to be making Speed Garage like the pros. Let's listen to some of the previews. You got leads, Reese's, and 60 other insane Speed Garage presets based off popular Speed Garage tracks. The link for that pack is in the description. Cool, so if you have a look at the chords, we're in the key of B major. Quite complex chords. This is a 7th and a 9th chord on top of the B root note, and then we sort of come in with a slightly thicker chord here, and that just sort of repeats itself. So it's a pretty simple progression, but they're really well thought out chords. But yeah, it's literally just 2 chords. So yeah, feel free to pause the video, have a little look at these, and make your own. Great, now let's have a look at the fun bit, the sound design. So the preset is essentially made of 2 saw waves. So just S2 default shapes, and then keep it on wave 2 position 1, you have 2 saw waves. Neither of them have any pitching or anything like that, or detuning, just completely stock. But where the magic comes from is the unison. So this, we've got unison 16, so as much as you can. And we put it to 0.19. We then have 15 on the second oscillator and a detune at 0.17. We then have this envelope 1, which has a slight sort of curve to it, reducing the sustain and creating a nice bit of release. Otherwise it's going to fall a bit short, it's going to sound weird, especially as the notes are quite short. We want that nice bit of release. Now we come over to the effects. If we get rid of the effects, it's not going to sound as good. Again, it's a bit too stoppy. So we've got this whole reverb with decay at 5.1 seconds and 35% wet. An EQ that's taken out that top end that we don't really need. And then a bit of delay. Again, this is on 8th mode, quite high feedback, quite high wet. Helps to fill out the gaps between the notes. I've also got this filter here, which is just taking away, again, just a little bit of that top end. Just like harsh strings that aren't really needed. But yeah, pretty simple patch, but it just sounds fucking good, doesn't it? I think it's all that sort of reverb that's like drowning out the sound. It sounds very whimsical. Great, now I've had a look at the chords, let's have a look at the respace. Pretty standard respace from that same Speed Garage Volume 4 as the Keep It Rolling preset. What we have is S2 analog easel mod oscillator, which is essentially just a saw wave with a slight curve to it. We've got 2 of them. This one's pitched -51 and this one's not fine-tuned at all. We then run through this filter, A/B selected. And then this filter has been controlled by this macro, which we've lifted to 23%. If you go all the way, it's going to sound too harsh. Like maybe if you got rid of the chords, that would come in nicely, like in a different drop or something, like here. For this track, we didn't really need too much high end. We've also got it on notes mode, so if you play a higher note, like this, it's going to open more. If you play a lower note, it's going to close. Notes are simple as well. It's just going B, D sharp, B, D sharp, and then at the end of the 8 bar, it's a C sharp, which is pitched up an octave. I've actually let in a little bit too much high, and let's just lower that a little bit. Cool. Thirdly, in terms of synths, we have this lead. Just helps to sort of fill out the mix a little bit in the mid-range. It's just the A sharp and it's just this pattern repeating itself. Sort of like offbeat pattern. The sound is fairly complex. You could probably go a bit simpler for this, but it's a preset that sort of worked for this track for me. S2 digital, FM dangerous saw. Obviously, if you want all these presets and you can't be asked to make them, then the link for that pack is in the description. But look, I'm not trying to gatekeep anything. I'll show you how it's all done. So FM dangerous saw 2, unison up to 6, fine tune +9, oscillator B, unison 6, 0.18, little bit of fine tune, doesn't really matter that much to be honest. Then we've got another, there's so much unison going on this track. But 8 on the unison, and yeah, just normal saw wave. Default shape, if you want to get that, you go default shapes, and then you come up to get a square. And turn the filter on. Not really doing a whole lot to be fair, it's just sort of knocking some of that B down. And then we've got this, which kind of makes it a lot wider. So this is all the way down the dimension, but we've got this hyper, which is up to 71%, unison at 7. You could use kind of any sound for this. It's sort of just like, it's more about the rhythm that's creating to like plod along, and again sort of fill in the gaps between the chords. Great, let's lastly have a look at the drums. So I will be honest, I don't really like making speed gauge drums from scratch. Like if you're making techno drums, fine. If you're making Eurotrance drums, I mean a bit long, but still fine. But making speed gauge drums from scratch is just like fucking long. So I obviously made this loop and it took fucking ages. Like to make 50 loops, which I do in the drums packs, like this is from Speed Gauge Volume 5, like it just takes fucking ages. So I've already put the effort in, why not just drag and drop the loops in? And a lot of people watching this video have probably tried to make speed gauge loops, and they just don't ever sound that good unless you spend fucking ages on them. So for each project, like, it's better to get the idea down than spend fucking 35 minutes making a good loop, like when you can just drag it in and it takes 10 seconds. But if you want to know how to make your own speed gauge drums, then I do have a video for that. But yeah, so definitely check that out. Lastly, all we have is this noise riser. So it's just a downer. Just helps us give a bit of impact. Great guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you next week for another banger. Cheers.